It's the second video lecture in statics, and the topic is condition of equilibrium of the free forces. And in the previous video lecture, we have discussed the basic concepts that whenever we are available with free forces on acting on a rigid body, then they must be either concurrent or they are parallel. So in this video, we will discuss some more numericals based on this topic. So the second question, the first question is explained in the video number 1. And now the second question, two uniform rods AB, BC of lengths 2A, 2B respectively are rigidly united at B and are suspended freely from A. If they rest inclined at angles theta, phi respectively to the vertical, show that test. So let us firstly understand the question. What is asked in the question? We have two rods. So I will make the diagram step by step so that it will be more clear to you. So we have two rods AB and the second rod is BC. And they are rigidly united at B. That means these two rods are united. ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੋਵਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ unite ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ B point ਤੇ. And second rod is BC. And the length of the rod AB is 2A. Its length is 2A. And the length of the rod BC is 2B. Its length is 2B. And are suspended freely from. So what is to be done? At the point A, it is suspended freely. You can say it is hinged at point A or something else. You have hanged it or on some nail or anything else. If they rest inclined at angles theta, phi respectively to the vertical. So the angle of these rods with the vertical is given to be theta and phi. So with the vertical, suppose this is the vertical. The angle of the rod AB is theta and angle of the rod BC is phi. So we have to taken that angle. So in the diagram, you can see we have taken this side, and because we need to construct it, so BK is the construction, and we have also this one because its angle with the vertical is given. So let us suppose firstly, agar vertical the null given is, so this angle is phi. So we will remove this line later on when we construct the diagram of this type. So these are the things which are given to us in the question, and we have to make this expression sine theta by sine phi is equal to b square by a into a plus 2. So now what to do? Now firstly, to make the forces which are available on this body, firstly the weight of this body, the weight of the rod AB. So it is a uniform rod, so it must act at the midpoint. The center of gravity is G1. So it will act vertically downwards. And we have supposed that per unit weight is W. Per unit weight of both the rods is W. So that means the total weight of this rod is 2AW because its length is 2. And similarly, this is also a rod which is uniform. So let us suppose C is here. So suppose this is the midpoint G2 because it is also uniform. So its center of gravity must act at the midpoint. So G2 is the midpoint, right? You have to remember it. G2 is the midpoint. So now the angle, this one phi, is with the vertical. So same angle is this one. These are the corresponding angles. So in the final diagram, we have just removed this side and have not shown this thing. This side ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ remove कर ਦਿੱਤਾ और angle phi ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਉਰੇ ਹੀ show ਕੀਤਾ ਹੋਇਆ. You can see now in the diagram. So this is the final diagram, and this weight 2BW. Now in the given figure, we have available two forces, 2AW, this one, and 2BW, and both are vertical, and obviously they are like parallel. So if they are like parallel, then third force will be also parallel to them, right? So third force will be at the point A, because at the point A we are given that this system is hanging freely. So because these two are parallel, therefore the third one force should also be parallel. So the reaction at A would be parallel to 2AW and 2BW. So three forces acting on the system are 2AW, which are vertically downwards, and the force R, which is acting vertically upwards. So this is R. So this is the system of forces available to us in the diagram. So we have to calculate sine theta by sine phi, and we have to prove that it is equal to b square by a into a plus 2b. This thing we need to do. So how we can manage it? So firstly, the explanation, let the horizontal throw B meet the vertical throw G1A. Okay, this side was constructed and this meets the vertical throw G1, right? And vertical throw A, right, at L, vertical throw G1 at N, and vertical throw A at L, and vertical throw G2 at M, this one. Respectively, theta and phi are inclinations of AB and BC to the vertical. That was given to us, the angle theta and the angle phi. Let W be the weight per unit length of the rod. So that the weight of the rods AB and BC are, so I already explained, 2AW and 2BW. Acting vertically downwards for G1 and G2 respectively, so that for equilibrium reaction R at A must be vertically upwards. So obviously the third one force, which is the reaction at the A, because if these two are like parallel, then the resultant will be in the unlike direction. So it will be upwards. So we need sine theta by sine phi to calculate this value. Because you can see here, if we want to calculate sine theta by sine phi, in this triangle, observe this triangle, because if this angle is theta, then this angle is also theta. So in this triangle, we are available with the hypotenuse. If we consider the full triangle, we are available with the hypotenuse, and we don't know the perpendicular. This one will be considered as the perpendicular. So BL perpendicular by hypotenuse, it will be sine theta, because we need the value of sine. I am just explaining why we are making these two steps, right? So sine theta the value sanu required hai. So sine theta the value jehdi hai, that is equal to sine theta, and is the vichon AB jehda hai, A sanu pata hai, that is 2A. So the value of BL is 2A sine theta, right? This is the value of BL. Now again, sine theta can also be calculated from this small triangle also, because G1 is the midpoint. So this length is A. So this length is A. That means BN. Now same thing, BN upon BG1 is equals to sine theta, and BG1 is A. Therefore, the value of BN is evaluated as A sine theta. So जिस तरह भी sine theta की value possible सी, दोनों triangles के बीचों से find कर. Now the tan of phi, this phi is here, and in this triangle BMG2, for this triangle BM is the perpendicular and BG2 is the hypotenuse, whose length is B, because whole length is 2B, so half of the length is B. G2 is the midpoint, the center of gravity. So BM by what we have, BM by BG2, it will be equal to sine phi. Okay, perpendicular by hypotenuse. BG2 is known, so BG2 is equal to B, so it is B sine phi. So sine phi the value we asi is the find. So we have two values available for sine theta. BL is equals to 2A sine theta, right, which is first evaluated. BN is A sine theta, BM is B sine phi. And now what we see, we have taken the moments about A. Why we are taking the moment about A? Because for if we consider the moment about A, then the R will not be in the question, because we don't need it. We need the values only A, B, right? And W is the per unit weight. So it will be cancelled out when we take the moments, you can see. So we are taking the moment about A, so that R should be not in the picture. A ਜਿਹੜੀ force R है, third one, A picture ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨਾ ਆਵੇ. Moments वाली videos ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ you can see, ਉੱਥੇ ਅਸੀਂ explain ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ, जिस point ਦੇ about moments ਲਈਆਂ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ, ਉਸ point ਚੋਂ ਅਗਰ force ਕੋਈ pass ਕਰ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਦਾ moment zero ਹੋਏ. So R ਦੇ ਲਈ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਲਿਖਾਂਗੇ, R into 0. And the moment is calculated by force into perpendicular distance from the point. So force into perpendicular distance. So remaining forces are 2AW and 2BW. And their perpendicular distances from A should be evaluated. So this is the line of action of 2AW. So this one is the perpendicular distance of A from 2AW. So how it can be evaluated? इसनु अगर evaluate करना है, it is equal to this one, right? This is equal to NL. So you can see the moment of 2AW is written as force into perpendicular distance 2AW into NL. And secondly, the second force which is available to us is 2BW, and its perpendicular distance from A, if we have to calculate it, it is equal to this thing, or you can say equal to LM. So 2BW into LM, it is taken. Now the positive negative symbol, how we should take the positive, how have we have taken the positive symbol on in the front of 2AW and negative symbol in the front of 2BW, this one. So when the point lies on the nearer distance, you can see towards if this force, the nearest distance is towards this side, which is anti-clock. So that's why from A, the nearest distance is towards anti-clock side. So that's why it is positive symbol, right? And 2BW the nearer idhro payega, and it is clockwise. So it is of negative sign. So now what we have done, ਜਿਹੜਾ NL है, because उसकी वैल्यू ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ अवेलेबल नहीं है, ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਵੈਲਿਊਜ਼ ਫਾਈਂਡ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ, you can see we have the values available of BL, BN and BM. So NL ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਚੈੱਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਕਿਵੇਂ ਬ੍ਰੇਕ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾ ਸਕਦਾ BL minus BM. You can see in the diagram NL is BL minus BM, and both the values are available to us, so it is comfortable. And LM can be written as BM minus BL, right? And these two values are also available. So now by substituting all the values of BL, BM, BN, which are already evaluated, the value of BL is 2a sin theta, the value of BN is a sin theta, value of BM is b sin phi, BL is 2a sin phi. So 2a sin theta, sorry. So combining the 2a sin thetas, what we will get, a square plus 2ab sin theta is equal to b square sin phi, and therefore sin theta by sin phi is b square by a into a plus 2. And this is the required result which we needed to calculate. The next question is of hemisphere. A hemisphere of radius A and weight W is placed with its curved surface on a smooth table, and a string of length L less than A is attached to a point on its ring and to a point on the table. Find the position of equilibrium and prove that the tension of the string is this. So what is the question? This is the final diagram, but let me explain. Initially, we have a hemisphere, right? This is the hemisphere available to us initially, this one, and its radius is A, this one, and weight W. The weight of the hemisphere must act at the I will explain it कि a G जड़ा है एक कितने lie करेगा. This is the center of gravity 3a by 8. So पूरे अपने कुल जब आप radius A बनाइए, इस point पे उरों दी 3a by 8 जब उसी measure कर रहे हैं 3 by 8 of A, उत्थे G lie करता है. So this is the initial position. So its weight will act downwards like this. So we will make it later on. Now what we have done to this hemisphere, with its curved surface on a smooth table. So this is the curved surface which is placed on the smooth table. So here we have the table and the hemisphere is placed. Now what we have done, a string of length L less than A. String ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੀਗੀ ਜਿਸ ਦੀ length A ਤੋਂ ਛੋਟੀ ਸੀਗੀ. This is the string and its length is less than A. So that's why this is the total radius A and its length L, this one, which is less than A, is attached to a point on the string. So it rim is the rim de upar is attached kar detta, and to a point on table. Now what we have done, the second end of the string, so isnu idhar wallu stretch kitta gaya, because this is obviously not a elastic string. So the natural length is its total length. So ਅਸੀਂ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਸਟ੍ਰੈਚ ਕੀਤਾ, ਸੋ ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ, ਇਹ ਹੈਮੀਸਫੀਅਰ ਇਸ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਟਿਲਟ ਹੋ ਜਾਏਗਾ, ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਟ੍ਰਿੰਗ ਦੀ ਲੈਂਥ ਸੀ ਉਹ ਘੱਟ ਸੀ. ਯੂ ਕੈਨ ਅਸਿਊਮ ਇਟ ਪ੍ਰੈਕਟੀਕਲੀ ਆਲਸੋ. So this is the L, so it will be tilted like this. So that's why this is the final diagram which has been made with a tilted hemisphere. And to a point on the table, find the position of equilibrium and prove that the tension of the string. So is string ਦੀ ਜੋ tension ਹੈ ਉਰੇ T, ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ find ਕਰਨਾ. So let us complete the diagram. Firstly, the center of gravity that I have already told you, G, which is here. So it will act vertically downwards, the weight of the hemisphere, right? And now because this portion of the hemisphere is in with the contact with the table, so if it is in contact with the table, so there will be a normal reaction of the table. And because this table is a tangent to the hemisphere, and in the lower classes we have read that tangent, uh, a line perpendicular to the tangent always passes through the center. So that's why we have to make the normal reaction which is perpendicular to the table, and this table is acting like a tangent to this curve. So the normal reaction will be pass through the center. So this vertical will pass through the center of the hemisphere, the reaction of the table. And the third force, the tension force. So again, we have three parallel forces, P, right, W, and R, the reaction of that. So these three forces balance each other. So when these three forces are there, then it will be balanced, and it is not now in motion, it is now static. So what we have to find? We have to find the value of T. So is T the value to calculate करना है. So obviously the T the value to calculate करना हैगा. Rest is the construction, the another lines which are constructed here, and why we need them, I will explain it. If you want to calculate the value of T, then it is comfortable to take the moments about C, because R should not be in picture. क्योंकि R सानू कितने भी question ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ given नहीं है, and R we have supposed by on, so that's why we have to eliminate it from the question. So it is not in the picture, so it is comfortable to take the motion moments about C, so that R should not be in the picture. So when we take the moments about C, R into 0, right, and for T the distance would be, we need to calculate the distance of the tension force T from the point C, the perpendicular distance. So it will be equal to, let us see, this one, P, here we have, and from C its perpendicular distance will be this one, and this is equal to dP. D is the point of contact of the hemisphere with the table. So T into dP, and W, for W the distance will be this one. So that's why we have constructed it. This side we have constructed by on. So because when we check it like this, in this diagram you can see, so here we have constructed this side because this is equal to this one. So this is the construction, Gn is constructed by on. So W into Gn, and further it will be equal to, if we extend it, dq. So Gn is equal to dq, right? And it is taken after equal to sign because its symbol should be negative. Let us see. Let us see the symbol of the moments of the forces. So for T, we have taken the positive symbol, and that means we have taken the negative symbol for this, and because system is in equilibrium, so the sum of moments will be equal to 0. P ਦੇ ਲਈ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਉਂ ਲਿੱਤਾ ਹੈਗਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ P ਦੇ ਲਈ ਇਹ ਪੁਆਇੰਟ ਨੀਅਰਰ ਇਧਰੋਂ ਦੀ ਪਏਗਾ ਐਂਟੀ ਕਲੌਕ ਸੈਂਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਔਰ W ਦੇ ਲਈ ਇਧਰੋਂ ਦੀ ਨੀਅਰਰ ਪਏਗਾ ਕਲੌਕ ਸੈਂਸ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ. ਇਸ ਦਾ ਨੈਗੇਟਿਵ ਸਿੰਬਲ, ਸੋ ਇਕੁਅਲ ਟੂ 0 ਸੀ, ਤਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ WDQ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਰਾਈਟ ਸਾਈਡ ਤੇ ਸ਼ਿਫਟ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਹੈ. This WDQ is shifted to the right hand side. So what we get, EDP is equals to WDP. Now let us calculating its length. इसलिए length को से calculate करते हैं because we don't have any angle available in the question. So let us suppose this angle is theta, because if we suppose this angle, then this is the angle between these two lines, right? So angle between these two lines, if we are taking, so now this is the final diagram, I am considering it only. So for dp, okay, we don't have any angle available, so dp is equals to am. So this side is also constructed, right? And now this angle is theta, and this is lying between these two lines. So again, angle between two lines is equal to angle between their perpendicular. So इस line दे perpendicular a वाली line है, right? And or you can say a वाली line है, और इस line दे perpendicular a वाली line. So जो angle इना दे in between है वही angle उरे हुए. So this angle is also theta. So why we are supposing these two angles? Because we need the length of dp, which is evaluated if am is evaluated, because am is equal to dp, and dq, it will be evaluated if we got gn, right? Because gn is equal to dq. So in both the triangles, what we have available, the radius of this is a. So that means hypotenuse is available to us and we need the base. So we need the base. Base by hypotenuse is equals to cos theta. So AM will be equal to AC cos theta. And AM means dP. dP is AC cos theta and AC is the radius. So dP is A cos theta. So here we have substituted the value of dP as A cos theta. Now for dq, for this, we shall consider triangle C and G. In triangle C and G, we need GN. So GN will be the perpendicular. So GN by CG, right? CG is the hypotenuse, is equal to sine theta. And already told you that CG is the 3a by 8 sine theta. CG is 3a by 8 because center of gravity of the hemisphere must lie at 3a by 8 distance from the center. So Gn is equal to dq. So the value of dq is 3a by 8 sine theta. So this is substituted. And from this, what we get the value of t. But tan theta. Theta is supposed by us. It is not given in the question. So we need to find the value of this tan theta in form of a and l. So the question will be completed when we got the value of tan theta in form a and l. So now let us see how it can be evaluated. You can see sine theta is Cm by AC in this triangle. Cm perpendicular, AC is the hypotenuse, and Cm can be written as CD minus MD upon AC, right? Cm ਜਿਹੜੀ length है CD minus MD लिखी जा सकती है, and MD is equals to AP, that is the length of the string. You can see this is the string, so upon AC. So now CD is the radius, AP is the string, and upon AC is the radius. So sine theta is A minus L by A. So if we have sine theta, we can calculate the tan theta. So tan theta will be evaluated like this because tan theta is sine theta by cos theta, right? But and cos theta is changed to sine theta because we have the value of sine theta available under root 1 minus sine square theta. On substituting the values of sine theta here and on simplifying, we got the value of tan theta and will be substituted here. So we will get this expression, and this is the need. This is the thing we need to prove in the question.